Well, I have a story. Bernie started something called street retreats. Calls them plunges. So Auschwitz Birkenau is a plunge, and the street retreats are a plunge. And a plunge basically is something that you would not normally do in your normal life, like going to streets with one piece of ID and no money. So we do these street retreats all over the world. So I'm doing a street retreat in New York City. And one of the places that we stop is at the Bowery Mission in Manhattan, which has been around for a long, long time. And we go there to get our meal, to get our dinner. Well, you can't go into the Bowery Mission unless you go into the chapel and you hear a sermon or some kind of ceremony, and then they feed you. And a lot of people from all over the country, Christians from divinity schools, come and do their preaching there, and some of them are kind of interesting because they're young kids, but they want part of their resume that they preach at the Bowery Mission. So I'm getting pissed off at this shit. I'm saying, you know, hey, I'm doing this Buddhist retreat, being compassionate, but I am getting pissed off that all these poor guys have to listen to this bullshit before they get fed. And so I turned around to the guy next to me and I said, listen, buddy, don't you get pissed off at this shit here, all that happening all the time? I mean, you got to listen to all this stuff about Christ and stuff, you know, and then you get fed? He said, what's wrong with you, brother? What's wrong with you, brother? That's the best show in the Bowery. We come here for the show. So from him, it was entertainment. I said, I just learned something. I just learned something. So ever since then, every time I go into the Bowery Mission, it's okay. Put on the show.